Rita and James, tell us about our old friend AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's been caught not telling hyperboles, but telling outright fibs, James. Is that right?
Yeah, that looks to be the case here. We all remember that riot at the Capitol back on January 6th, I believe it was. Well, turns out that AOC, who went out and held a very tearful speech about how terrible the whole thing was, and she was cowering her office, and they were bashing down the doors, all those horrible Trump rioters, and she felt terribly at fear for her life. Until somebody pointed out that AOC's office is not actually in the U.S. Capitol building, but in the Capitol offices building next door, which was not under siege.
Rita?
Well, yeah, I think she was even in someone else's office, which wasn't in where all the mayhem was happening. And not just that, she accused Ted Cruz of wanting to have her murdered. She even accused the cop who came in to assist of wanting to hurt her. She said he looked hostile and had a look in his eyes. So really, I mean, it is just crazy stuff. And it was quite amusing that Alexandria Ocasio-Smollett was trending for a couple of days on Twitter, which upset people greatly. But I'm getting past. Well, of course, Jussie Smollett was the American actor who came up with that ridiculous hoax that a couple of Trump supporters in MAGA hats tried to attack him as he was holding a Subway sandwich at 2 a.m. in the morning in the freezing cold, and it all unravelled and he got charged. So he's become the sort of the poster boy for people who
I think we've got a little grab here, Rita. Have a look.
Oh, yeah.
Just here. Where is she? And I thought everything was over.
So just explain that, Rita. People might not have known what the hell that was.
Of course, Jussie Smollett went and did that interview to talk about, this harrowing hate crime that he was a victim of that he set up. And now they've superimpose Alexandria's face onto that interview. I tell you, these internet meme makers, they're very busy and they're sometimes very, very amusing. I'm still getting over that musical you played, though. My God, they're getting worse and longer. We need to have some sort of an intervention.
Paul Simon, Only Living Boy in New York, one of the great songs of all time, and it was exactly 25 seconds. So I think. Anyway.